What's up, friends? Bourbon-based barbells. Today I have a little bit more of an unusual pick from Knob Creek. And I say unusual because a lot of times when you get those picks, they're supposed to be 120 proof. Recently, Knob Creek opened that up to cask strength, which means that you could get bourbons that were more than 120 proof. What makes this a little bit more unique, I should probably say, is this one weighs in at 118. So I picked this up at Cheers. This one is a almost 10-year. It's shy a few months. It's 118.7 proof. And if you guys remember, they had the Novelicious that I thought was absolutely fantastic. So we're gonna give this guy a fresh crack and find out if it's just as good as that other one, but at a lower proof. Oh, I'm starting to figure out this Knob Creek wax. Nice pop, a little bit of smoke, surprisingly. All right, let's see what we get here. Oh, just a beautiful nose. Cherry, baking spice, brown sugar, syrupy. Oh, this smells like it might be a banger. Oh, interesting. It doesn't drink like 118 proof. It drinks way under that. First thing that I get is just a nice brown sugar baking spice. It is really light, which is surprising. You know, it's oaky, and typically I'm not a fan of that over oaked kind of flavor, especially when it starts getting into that like drying oak taste. This one's got a really mellow oak that's well pronounced all the way through. It's not overly drying. And then it's finishing with this almost butterscotch kind of flavor. Again, it is much lighter. If you gave this to me blind, I might say that it was 110. So it drinks under proof. It's got a great nose. Let's go for that third sip. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think the average person is going to hone in on the oak, and it's not for everyone. I'm getting a little bit of that peanut now as well. They're gonna hone in on that oak, and I think it's gonna be off-putting to them. If you're one of those people who are not a fan of the oak, sit in the complexity of it for a second. I mean, I think if you go off that first kind of reaction, really pay attention to how it finishes, because the finish to me is just outstanding. This one is called Double Knob Snob. Yeah, this thing's fantastic. If you're worried about pulling the trigger on one of the Knob Creeks that are under 120 proof, I think this is a great example of what that lower strength can be. So definitely check these out if you get a chance to get one. And then again, get it from a trusted store. You know, when it's one of those big boxes or whatever, you don't know what you're gonna get, but it seems like these guys have a really good pick team, and this thing is absolutely fantastic. I would go pick it up. I think these run $69.99. If you're in the local area, for whatever reason, they're not doing a good job of marketing these and letting people know that they exist. I mean, I haven't even seen a post about it. Go pick them up, and especially if you're in the Colorado Springs area and you can get to Veterans Liquor, get that first Novelicious. It's absolutely fantastic. They have like 9 cases of it, and I think it's embarrassing that they're there because they are so stinking good. But that's all I got. Cheers.